My name is Cecilia. I am from Louisiana. Today I'm going to be talking about a little story time. I'm not going to be talking about a little story time, but this is going to be a story time video. So if you don't like those, then click off. But let's get right into it. So I was in high school, and this is my 16 and pregnant story time. I was in high school. I was in 10th grade. I was 15. I met this dude who's now my baby daddy. I met this dude. He would always text me on Facebook. I would never answer him. I would always ignore his text messages. I always answering other dudes. So one day I was just like, you know what? I'm going to answer this dude because, he looks desperate and, he needs to get out of my messages. So, I answered him. He was a really cool guy. We started texting a lot and, it went off from there. It was about 2017, I believe, when it was like the end of 2017. We finally got to meet each other at a rodeo in Arkansas. We got to finally meet each other. It was very weird because it's like somebody you've been texting for a long time and then you finally see them. It's just like, very weird. So yeah, I met him. The next day he asked me out. Obviously I said no, cause bitch I don't fucking know you, and this is my first time I ever seen you. So no, I'm not gonna date you. Um, yeah, and then after that we just started hanging out a lot. Like he would come to my house and we would like chill. It was just like repetitive thing every Saturday, and your girl was doing some bad stuff that she shouldn't have done. Um, we started dating. Well, we didn't like actually say like he never said you want to be my girlfriend again. It was just like it was like whenever you hang out with somebody so much and then you're just like you're doing stuff, but like they never asked you out. But like both of y'all know like y'all together. So yeah, it was like that kind of relationship. Oh my god, the lighting. Hopefully it comes back. Anyways, yeah, it was that kind of relationship. So we started going into mm, having sex. It was not. I don't know. It's just we were using protection. Well, we weren't using condoms. Every time we had sex, I would always use Plan B, and it went on like that for a year. That was 2016, not 2017. But yeah, I went on like that for a year. I would use Plan B almost every weekend. And then suddenly I started gaining weight. And obviously, Plan B is not going to always work, especially if you're gaining weight. So it's not going to be efficient. So one time, I started noticing that I didn't get my period for like 2 months. It was like December and January. No, November and December. And then January came by. 3 months, still no period. Hello, how are you? Oh, Jeffrey says. No period. Um, at that time, we had been together for like a year. And I believe we were gonna like split up because it was just like, it's just, you have you date for so long and it's just like, there's not the same, it's not the same anymore. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like not the same anymore. But yeah, January came by. No period for 3 months. I was fucking scared. I had let him know. I was like, hey, I haven't had my period for 3 months. Like, we should go buy a pregnancy test or you should go buy me one. He went and bought me a pregnancy test. And, I'm not very educated. My parents never taught about sex in front of me. It's just like Hispanic families do. Some Hispanic families, not all. Clarifying that. But yeah, it's just like I was never educated on that kind of stuff. And also Mexican families, you shouldn't use birth control. Like, it's just like a big no-no. Until you get married, then you can use birth control. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. So, I peed on the pregnancy test and it came out negative. Well, I thought it came out negative. You know those pink ones, the first response with the lines? Line. But this shit had a double line. I didn't know it had a double line.